Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Mine Express. 8. Birch Forest. The birch forest is one of the more common biomes to spawn in and is good for beginners. It's a large field populated with numerous birch trees. The white trees are helpful for spotting mobs like creepers and zombies, but can make spotting skeletons difficult. Birch is also considered one of the best trees for tree farms given their standardized height, lack of branches, and rapid growth rates. There aren't a lot of benefits in terms of resources or friendly mobs, but there aren't a lot of downsides either. Number 7. Wooden Mountains. Wooden mountains can be dangerous given the sheer drops the player can fall from, but there are some advantages to this mountainous biome. Underground bases built into the sides of mountains are considered some of the safest houses in the game and directly support mining efforts. Spruce trees are great for tree farms, especially their giant variations. Llamas can be found here for transporting large quantities of items. Plus, this is one of the few areas emeralds can be mined to trade for some great items in villages. 6. Savanna. Savannas are open fields with sparse forests of acacia trees. These open fields make it easy to spot hostile mobs and they won't get much shade from the trees during the day. The biggest perk of savannas is that cows, horses, sheep, and llamas all spawn here. Finding villages is easy, and many players will form caravans with llamas for trading purposes. The only downside to this biome and why it doesn't rank higher is that the trees can be annoying to harvest thanks to diverging branches and tall heights. For building and transporting lots of materials, this is the best biome to live in Minecraft. Number 5. Jungle. Jungle biomes are always a treat for players in survival, as they contain incredibly useful resources not obtainable anywhere else in the game. It contains immense trees with vines, melons that are great for automated farms, ocelots for protection from creepers, parrots for warning systems, and bamboo for a great source of fuel for smelting. The trees and dense foliage can make things dangerous, especially with creepers bleeding into all that green, but with a parrot in tow and either a tree house or ocelots around the base, it's manageable. The jungle pyramids are a great source of loot if players can solve their booby traps and puzzles, that is. 4. Plains. For players who want a big open space to build, plains are the biome to pick. These vast fields are great for large projects and make defending from hostile mobs easy, as players can guarantee most will get burned up by the sun in the morning as there is no shade anywhere. Players will find one of the many horses to traverse the expanse. Donkeys are great for carrying items. There will typically be at least one village around, and beehives are great for honey or sugar farming. The only downside to these biomes is players might be hunting for trees, but once the player has a tree farm going, this is hardly an issue. 3. Snowy Taiga. Snowy Taiga biomes may not look like it, but they are golden for survival purposes when starting out and later in the game. With all that snow, players can quickly shovel it up to make an impromptu snow castle. Plus, the snowballs can work as ranged weapons in a pinch. There are plenty of trees to harvest from. The wolves can be tamed for safety, and once the player has a pumpkin farm, they can start crafting snow golems. The occasional igloo that spawns naturally makes a great house with a built-in furnace and bed. Starting a wheat farm can be annoying as water blocks often freeze over, but torches can remedy that. 2. Giant Tree Taiga. Giant Tree Taiga biomes are a great place to start and work well into the endgame. There are large trees everywhere, which makes gathering wood a breeze. There are also plenty of wolves to tame for defense and offensive purposes. Foxes can be used in a pinch and plenty of rabbits for rabbit farms. One of the unique benefits of Giant Tree Taiga biomes is the copious amount of podzol blocks. These quirky dirt blocks will enable players to grow mushrooms regardless of light levels. They do require a silk touch pickaxe to move, but they can be a great source of food. Number 1. Mushroom Field. This is hands down the best biome to live in Minecraft and also the rarest biome to encounter, let alone start at. They contain unique creatures called mushrooms, which are cows that produce mushroom soup when milked. Villages can be found here along with lots and lots of big mushrooms. The only downside is that there are no trees, so players will need to venture out and find some saplings to start a tree farm. But the major upside is that hostile mobs will not spawn here, above ground or below ground. In fact, the only hostile mobs allowed to spawn are from mob spawners. It is the safest biome in survival Minecraft. Minecraft was released on November 18, 2011 and is available on PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, Android, iOS, and many other devices. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future.